Okay guys, we are back at the double hut in a few days. Set quite a few snares, haven't really caught anything until today. We caught our first beaver on a snare. Just gonna give you guys a close-up of this thing. Good sized beaver. I wouldn't say he's huge, but I wouldn't say he's little. Good medium-sized beaver. It's really cold. It's probably 19 degrees. We got some wind, so I'm gonna be quick, but I do want to show you a few things. Hope you kind of understand the animal a little better. These cool back feet that are finned, almost like a duck, or I don't know. Definitely almost remind me of a duck feet. Look how wide those get. They're kind of frozen right now, but they open up. And then these are their paddles. This is how they're swimming. They're paddling their feet. They got their tail. It's pretty cool. This guy's a little red the more I'm looking at him. He's got like an amber color to him. And their little ears, nose and mouth, little hands, little claws. Flip them over here. Bang, get out of here. The hands are actually more, claw hand-like, almost like a raccoon. And just trying to look, they got 4 fingers or 5? 1, 2, 3, yeah, they got 5 with like a little thumb. And yeah, all the way down the belly. There's the poop spot. Poop chute. Get you a good look at the front paw. Look at that. It's really like a duck, or it's a webfoot bean. A lot like a duck. They even got nails. And look how that opens right up. Pretty cool. This is what they're swimming with. This is what they're paddling with, especially the tail. Paddling with that tail, and that's what will make the run. They'll bore that run right out like a boat engine. And yeah, that is a beaver. Sit, Bean. Bean, sit. Get a picture with the dog. He loves beaver trapping. The smell, the excitement, pulling them out of the ice. Another thing, as soon as you catch a beaver, when they're wet, you want to dry them off. Put some snow on them. Some guys drag them in the snow. We don't have a lot here right now, but I already did it. If you take snow and rub it all over them, it will dry the beaver off. Save your pelt from freezing. Keep it fresh. But yeah, that is a beaver up close. We connected with the snare. He hit the bottom snare. I got 3 snares stacked high on this run. 3 up and down, 1, 2, 3. And he hit the bottom one. So I know he's running at the bottom. And he was right tangled. He destroyed my snare. But yeah, that's a beaver. I don't know, 25, 30 pounds, maybe a little more. When I pick him up, he feels heavier than that, maybe 30, 35. It's tough to tell. We'll get him back home, skin him, weigh him out. But nice red beaver on the double hut. That's what a beaver looks like. Big tail. That's a pretty big tail, the size of my glove. Check these feet out. Pretty cool. They're like duck feet, webbed feet. And he's pretty frozen. This actually kind of opens up even more. You can see there. You can open that up way more. Pretty cool. And that's what they're swimming with. That's what they're flowing through the water. And we got these feet and this tail. And that's quite the propeller system. They kind of remind me of a platypus, like a Maine platypus. You get the front paws. They do have 5 fingers, I counted. I never really looked up close, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the little thumb, which makes sense. They can grab sticks, they can hold stuff, they can grab mud. You know, they can hold stuff. They got an actual little hand, an opposable thumb. Kind of reminds me of a raccoon. And they got claws too. These are some pretty good claws. So, you know, they can grab. They got grip. They got some pretty sharp claws. Grabbing branches, grabbing mud, digging out huts, digging out bank dens, whatever. He's a little bloody, don't mind the blood. There's his teeth. Look at those things. One thing too, beaver's teeth will actually wear down. And, you know, if they don't wear them down, they'll just grow right through their mouth, right through their lip. So beaver's teeth are forever growing. And that's why they're always chewing. That's why they're always chewing sticks. They're gnawing those teeth down. And, yeah, that is a beaver up close and personal. The more I look at it, the more red he looks. Got an amber red color to him. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna go. My hands are freezing. I'm carry him out of here. Skin him up. I reset my set. Kind of a cool little sunset. I pulled some traps and reset the good trap that I caught the beaver in. My snares were just getting messy and they weren't producing, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board. But I did reset the trap I caught the beaver on. So, you know, if you catch a beaver, throw the trap right back down in. Reset it, fine tune it, rinse and repeat. I got another baited set here. Nothing really yet, but we'll leave it in for a couple days. These have been in for almost a week, and I got my first beaver. So you got to be patient. Sometimes you spook them. Sometimes they're just not running as fast as you think. They might come out every other day, or, you know, every few days, or they're going out a different run that you don't see. They were knocking my snares off the first few days. Pretty sure they were hitting the snares. That's the other thing too I want to mention. The snare, you can almost see the snare line. He was caught back here on the snare, which is, in my opinion, way too far. He should have been caught up here or here, right behind the head, which means my snare holes are too big. He's swimming all the way through and he probably got caught in the belly. And I just got him on the back end. So when you're snaring a beaver, they say 10 inches. I'm more like 8 inches, 8 to 9 inches. You want to catch them right here on the head. You want that snare to go through and stop right around here. Sometimes behind the back arm's not bad, but if you're getting back here, that's a little, you're gonna lose him. You know, he could have almost swam through. Almost lost him, honestly. He just got caught right here. So if you're losing beaver on snares and you're wondering why, make your hole smaller. The hole size is not meant for the beaver, it's meant for his head. It's just gotta you just gotta catch this part. So, you know, this is probably 8 to 10 inches, whatever the standard is, but you go bigger than that, they're gonna swim through it. So we're gonna get out of here. It's probably like 15 degrees and it's getting dark, so we're gonna go.